What's going on, nerds around the world? Thank you for joining us. Welcome to another episode of the Nerds Unite as One podcast. And I am CN Miller, say Chris Miller, and I'll be your host here tonight, for this very special episode where we'll be counting down our top 10 most anticipated comic book movies. And before we do that, we are going to discuss a few news topics happening in the world of movie news and entertainment as well. But to join me on this was hopes to be a very special, very exciting episode, nonetheless. I have Paul English. He is the co-founder, the co-host of this whole. Paul, what's going on, my friend?
Hey guys, yeah, I know I said last week that I was going to be on a hiatus. I still am, but with all the big news that's going on, I felt I wanted to join in for a couple of minutes, kind of talk about it. But episode 52, still going. I'm so happy for it.
Also, we have here from Mike for like several episodes, co-host of Geek Salad podcast. We have Mike Gillick. Mike, what's going on, man?
Hey, great to be here as usual. Good to see you guys.
Yes, and also we have Mr. Max Visson here from up north, from the land of Canada. What's going on? What's going on, Max?
Hello, everybody.
Okay, what's going on?
Jack Fern joined.
Yes, and also we have Jack Fern. Jack, I see you
Hello.
Yes. It's great of you to join us, Jack.
Yep.
All right. Before we start the topic, Paul has some news. Obviously, there have been some some passings in the world of entertainment. Paul would like to discuss a little bit on that. So, Paul.
Holy crap! Paul is here.
Yes, Jack, I'm here for a couple minutes just wanted to talk about a couple news topics. Yeah, it's guys, been a bit of a sad past week and a half in the world of entertainment. Three icons of the entertainment industry have passed away at all young ages. First of all, David Bowie passed away last Monday. He was 69. A few days after that, Alan Rickman sadly passed away at age 69. And today we learned that Eagles co-founder Glenn Frey passed away at the young age of 67. Eagles, as you know, are one of the most commercially successful bands of all time. They've recorded a bunch of huge hit songs like Hotel California, Take It Easy, Desperado. Glenn also had a successful solo career with some songs like Heat Is On, You Belong to the City, that are on some great soundtracks for TV and movies of the 80s. Wow. Please God, don't take any more. We've already lost three icons the past week and a half. Keeping them around a little bit at young ages. So, kind of shocking, really. He will definitely be missed. Glenn will definitely be missed along with all of them. So, guys, what do y'all think about that? All these icons so quickly.
Yeah, it's been pretty shocking. It's surprising this month that we lost so many of the greats. I never really listened to the David Bowie song or album, but yeah, he definitely was a trendsetter. He really kind of transcended many things. Like music, art, and fashion, and so forth and so on. Yeah, his music may not have been to everyone's liking, but he definitely took risks. He definitely broke boundaries and stuff like that. One movie I wanted to see that he was in was Labyrinth, which was directed by Jim Henson. I never seen it, but I considered watching it. After passing the thing, yeah, maybe I should check it out. As for Alan Rickman, I loved him as the villain in Die Hard. It's like, of course, those quips with Bruce Willis, they were some of the highlights of the movie for me. And of course, his portrayal, of course, playing an outwork actor in Galaxy Quest by Grand Theft Auto, tell the tale. Because, as Professor Snape in the Harry Potter movies, he definitely was a classically trained actor, It definitely was a talent. It's shocking that these greats have left us, especially the ages that they departed this earth. I mean, 69. I mean, was the age that both David Bowie and Alan Rickman died. It's like, and cancer. I was gonna say this, but fuck cancer. It's just like,
Yep.
Exactly.
terrible, terrible. So what do you guys? What else do you guys think, Mike?
Well, David Bowie. I like a few of his songs. It's not really my style, but yeah, you can't deny that he was a very, very important element in music. And him in Labyrinth, he really embraced that role. He made it a lot more fun than that role probably should have been. And I mean, anyone that's seen The Prestige, him as Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was. I mean, actually, in the latest issue of Entertainment Weekly, Christopher Nolan has this bit where he says that when he wrote Tesla, he had no idea who he was going to cast. But as soon as he kind of made a connection with David Bowie, there was no one else that he could picture in that role. In fact, he went to Bowie and he begged Bowie. He had to beg David Bowie to be in this film. I mean, that was just amazing. I mean, Alan Rickman. I mean, Hans Gruber in Die Hard was phenomenal. He was one of the greatest '80s villains. But I mean, you didn't think he was gonna be. I mean, he just seemed like he'd be just a two-bit crook, and then he added layers, and what he did with Professor Snape is just amazing. And then Glenn Frey. I mean, I will hold that Hotel California is still my favorite Eagles song of all time, and that is a really great song. I mean, New York Minute, I absolutely love that one as well. And
that was actually Don Henley.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I mean, when it comes to Eagles, I sometimes get Don Henley and Glenn Frey mixed up. But "You Belong in the City" was actually a really good, solid song. So, yeah, I mean, great losses, all of them.
Yeah. Jack, what about you?
I don't really know these people that well, but it's just very sad to see people die so young from such a horrible disease.
Max?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of David Bowie, and I hardly know the Eagles. I only know Hotel California. But the one that affected me the most was Alan Rickman. I love him as Snape. He is so good in that role. And Hans Gruber, holy mother of God. I remember when I saw Die Hard for the first time, when the first scene where Hans Gruber comes in, I was like, mother of shit. Man, this guy is incredible actor. Just he knows how to play the villain right. Now, apparently, his final performance on screen is going to be Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was the voice of
The
Caterpillar.
performance was completed before he died. It's very, very, very sad loss. I mean, 3 people died, in the same week or so, and the same day, Alan Rickman, and then, if you know, Celine Dion's husband dies, and then Celine Dion's brother dies of the same disease, cancer. Fuck, cancer. Seriously.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's about it.
Yes.
Well, for the clarification, Glenn actually didn't die of cancer. He died due to complications from pneumonia, rheumatoid arthritis, and a third disease, I think, that infected his intestines.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, it's still sad. I mean, he was 67.
Yeah.
Come on. That's just...
Oh, and another role from Alan Rickman that it kind of gets overlooked. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
God, I love that movie.
Sheriff of Nottingham, definitely.
Oh, he's so good. He's deliciously evil in that movie, isn't he?
I shall carve out his heart with a spoon. Why a spoon? Because it'll hurt
stop,
more.
you twit. It'll hurt more.
It's just,
that was so...
I'm not a big fan of the movie, but his performance is just... It's over the top, but it's over the top in the good way.
Yes.
Most definitely, but sad losses, in the world of entertainment. Most definitely, our condolences are out to their for classic families, and they most definitely will be missed.
Indeed.
Also, another topic that Paul wants to discuss it is that there's a petition out to make Deadpool a PG-13 rated movie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, Paul, why don't you shed us some light on that?
I mean, I know about as much as you guys do. Apparently, I guess a little 8-year-old kid who's a huge Deadpool fan wrote a letter to his mom asking why can't they make a PG-13 Deadpool movie. Some internet celebrity got
Grace
hold of
Randolph.
it, started what Max said, got a hold of the letter and started a petition going that has like 3,000 signatures on it. Yeah, what do I have to say about that?
Oh boy.
See this right here? The person who created that petition, you can take this, shove it up your ass, and go fuck yourself with it, along with every single other cocksucking fuck-ass who signed that petition. Deadpool is not for kids. He is an adult-themed comic book character who cusses worse than a sailor, will fuck any girl he sees, and will bathe in chimichanga sauce. Will take a bath in chimichanga sauce. Deadpool is not for kids. He is for adults. Kids should not be seeing him. If you have read any of Deadpool's comics or played the Deadpool video game, he's not for kids. You will realize that. So get over it. You don't like it? Tough shit. Wait till you're 17, then go see it. You know what? Yeah. Mike, talk for a moment, please.
All right, I'm just showing everybody this. I mean, is that PG-13 right there?
No, that is a hardcore R-rated
He's presenting himself with a pistol, extending his schlong.
Yeah, extending his extending his carved up schlong. Yes.
At my job, we have that poster hanging up.
There you go. So yeah, and you know what? It could be a good thing waiting till you're 17 because if this movie's a hit, who knows? We might have more Deadpool movie. There could be a whole Deadpool trilogy by the time this kid's 17. I mean, it's 9 years away from him. So deal with it. I'm sorry, kid, but Deadpool is not. I know he was kind of funny in that Ultimate Spider-Man episode, but that was not the real Deadpool. The one in the comics, the one in the movie, the one in the game, that's the real Deadpool. He's not for you. I'm sorry. He would fuck your mom in an instant if he could. Just letting you know that. In fact, he'd fuck all our moms if he could. I wouldn't let him do it. I wouldn't let him, but he would do it.
I don't think you would be able to stop him, though.
All right.
All right, so that's what I got to say.
I have some things to say on this topic.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Jim.
I have seen this thing go all over Facebook and the internet for the last mother of days. And I don't really have anything against the kid because I can understand it. My problem is the fucking idiot mother and whoever supported this fucking idiot mother. Deadpool is not for kids. He curses, he fucks, like Paul said. And everybody wanted an R-rated movie, and this is a terrible mother, obviously, if she let her 8-year-old son read a Deadpool comic in the first place.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if that were, I think child services should be investigating this mother. Oh, you let your son read an 8-year-old read a Deadpool comic where he fucks all these chicks, kills a bunch of people, and curses like a sailor? Seriously? You're Mother of the Year. Congratulations. Here's your award for being the biggest bitch in the world. Dun, 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 dun. Here, do you want Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool to come out and present it to you with on his cock? Really? Is that what you want? I mean, seriously? Because that's what you're going to get. I don't know if Ryan Reynolds, I've seen a post where Deadpool's responded, but I don't know if that's the Deadpool movie response.
It's actually not the real Deadpool. It's a fake account.
I really want Ryan Reynolds to say something about this and just go all balls to the wall out and curse this lady out or do something.
I gotta say
as long as he doesn't curse the kid out, we'll be good with that.
I gotta say something about this petition.
All right, go ahead, Max. I know you want to.
This petition was created for one fucking 8-year-old kid. One kid who wants to see Deadpool. Oh, God. Seriously, Matt. Deadpool is... Remember when Fox made Deadpool PG-13? It was called X-Men Origins Wolverine. You know that,
Yeah, and after a strong start, he fell flat.
you know that stupid fucking Deadpool with his powers that he never had? I don't want to see that again. I want to see Deadpool. I want to see goddamn Deadpool be exactly like in the comic or in the video game that I haven't played. But man, whoever created that fucking petition, Grace Randolph, fuck you. You just won the Idiot of the Year award. For one kid, you'd be like, oh, well, you gotta make it PG-13. He's part of the Avengers. He's not part of the Avengers. No. Jesus. All right, that's just my mini rant.
Right? Okay. Yeah. What about you, Mike?
Well, honestly, I don't think we should even bother talking about this because I don't think she needs any more publicity than she already has. I've seen a few of her things on YouTube, and every time I think, every time I try to give her another chance, she just does something that pisses me off. So I ignore her completely. And actually, while you guys were talking, I pulled up I just found this clip on Collider, where apparently they have aired the full. They have screened actually the full movie of Deadpool for a select audience in Los Angeles and in New York today.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they were just going to see a preview of the movie, and they actually saw the whole movie. And it's been, I mean, yeah, granted, these are probably fans of the movie itself, but they were heaping huge loads of praise on the movie, on the R rating, how it kind of gave them the most pure form of Deadpool. And they're especially pleased with the director, Tim Miller. So, hey, I mean, go ahead. If you want to make a PG-13 movie, a Deadpool movie, I'm sure you can find ways to do it. But this is shot for R. It's supposed to be R, and apparently people love it as R. So if you can't watch it as R, as an R-rated movie, wait for them to air it on TV or whatever. I don't know. Don't forget it. Don't stop talking about this. Fuck Grace Randolph, and that's it.
Okay. Well, it's just, I was surprisingly fans of comic book fans, mostly fans of this character, or supposedly of ours about this whole thing. Yeah, it's understandable. You want the character as translated, to the screen as he was, portrayed. I mean, of course, you want that to happen. You want the rather kooky, rather hyper-violent, and rather foul-mouthed Deadpool that we love for the comics, translated into a live-action feature without any compromises. You want without any kind of sensory of the material. I get that. But yeah, it's not without its problems. China, is denying the release of the movie due to the fact it is extremely violent.
Yeah,
and yet they would allow them so the government doesn't not allow their people to see Deadpool due to the hyper-violence, but they allow their citizens to be subjected to the slow explosion torture of Transformers: Age of Extinction. That's just wrong.
Well, because they were funding half of the movie anyway.
Valid point.
I think they may have also banned Mad Max in China, but I'm not positive on that.
They banned The Dark Knight due to violence.
Because the scene with the Chinese businessman, I guess.
Yeah, the Hong Kong guy.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, the thing about it is, issues of censorship. Petition goes out to make this movie a PG-13. Yet China denies it because of its rather excessive nature in terms of violence. I mean,
they're lost.
I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. I want to see this movie uncensored, uncut, as you guys. But yeah, there are several things there are several obstacles there in this film's way. Like I said, with this petition and in China, but let Deadpool be Deadpool for the love of fuck, God,
Mhm.
yeah, it is a kind of a touchy issue when you think about it, because I don't want to offend this woman anyway, but really, give us a fucking R-rated superhero movie for Christ's sake. Come on,
Mhm.
man. Just give us Deadpool as he was meant to be. For the love of fuck. I mean, but
Well,
yeah,
I think there's a lot riding on this movie. I mean, if Deadpool worked, if Deadpool is a hit, and so far it's looking like it will be, think about all the other, adult-only comic book characters that we could see on the big screen. We could find, if not Punisher or Daredevil, maybe someone else. Maybe we get I don't know, Moon Knight or some Taskmaster or I don't know, like other R-rated comic book movies. Hell, we may
Spawn.
get like an R-rated Batman movie one day if that's the case.
I don't know about Batman, but Spawn would definitely be R-rated.
I mean, God willing, that ever becomes a reality.
I don't think we would ever see an R-rated Batman movie.
I don't
It would have to be on a ridiculously low budget for it to happen, but
Yeah.
And I think a Moon Knight would work better. I don't know much about the character, but I think Netflix would be a better place for him.
Or who knows? Maybe we'll get a Judge Dredd sequel or Dredd sequel.
Oh God, yes.
By the way, we did already have an R-rated Punisher movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had several of them actually, haven't we?
One.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
Warzone.
Yeah, the Thomas Jane was PG-13, and the Dolph Lundgren was, I think, made for TV.
Are you sure? I thought it was a theatrical release.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Maybe we'll get another Blade movie. I mean, I don't know. Like there are a lot of possibilities. So a lot's riding on this movie.
Yeah, exactly. And it sees from what Mike said about the positive reaction to the test rating, it may, be the home run that the studio is expecting it to be. I mean, like you said, I mean, it's like, I understand this kid. I mean, I know this kid wants to see the movie, but don't compromise the concept of the movie just because one. I mean, it may not. I mean, I'm not really sure where to stand on it. Part maybe much of me wants to see this movie as it is, with no compromises. Don't cut out the excessive violence, the nudity. Don't do any of that. Just unabashedly give us Deadpool as he was meant to be seen on the screen. But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, you want to, be all inclusive. You want to, make it for all audiences. Like I said, just make it. Just keep the R rating. Yeah, I think it makes best to keep the R rating. Yeah, but yeah, the film is running. Yeah, this is one of the film's problems. Yeah, is that of rating. Of course, being banned in China, but you should. I mean, Fox shouldn't really give into those demands. Let the film be what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, with that said, guys, I do need to go. So, thank you for letting me be here for a couple minutes. I did feel a need to bring that up, all those topics up. So, good luck the rest of the show tonight. Good luck with the rest of the season. If I don't come back, I may pop in for a guest shot or two over the next couple months. If not, I will see y'all on May 9th. Be good, everyone.
Okay.
Bye, Paul.
All right. Catch you later, Paul. All right, moving on to our main topic. This is our top 10 most anticipated comic book movies. All right. I mean, I'm not going to be doing this list, in order from 10 to 1. I'm just going to randomly pick, one each at a time, but yeah, I'm not going to do it in any kind of order or by choice of number one or anything like that, but, I'm going to, I'm not going to follow that pattern, So I'm going to give another one straight out, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is one of my top 10 most anticipated. My God, I love James Gunn. I just love how he brought these characters to life. He made household names of Groot and Rocket Raccoon with all his craziness. You know, it's like I need to use that guy's eyeball. Wait, I need that guy's prosthetic leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it had a liveliness, and then it was so engaging. It was just like it was brimming with it was just so much freshness with it. It's just like it's like probably it's definitely one of my favorite comic book movies ever. I'm so excited for the sequel. There's word of Kurt Russell.
That would be so badass.
Yes, and after they got Robert, he's like Robert Redford. It's like Kurt Russell, sign me up, And Chris Pratt, definitely white hot right now. And of course, there's Guardians and Jurassic World. Because of course I'm really hoping they delve more into Marvel lore. Of course, with the Infinity Stones and so forth and so on. Of course, with Benicio del Toro being back as the Collector. I just hope we see more brash. We hope we see more of the same brashness, that the original had. But I hope they introduce something new into the fold as well. Because the first Guardians, it took everybody by surprise, and everyone's clamoring to see the second one. Guardians of the Galaxy definitely on my top 10 of my most anticipated comic book movies. All right, Mike, why don't you give us number 10 on your list?
Actually, I'm gonna match up with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I mean, actually, it was something else, but as soon as you said that, I'm like, how can I forget Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? I mean, the one thing I'm most looking forward to seeing in that movie is seeing Thanos come in and to take the power gem away from the Nova Corps.
They said Thanos isn't going to be in the movie.
Huh?
He's coming to get the Infinity Gem. I mean, maybe that's going to be in Infinity War, but I can't wait to see him show up and just because he's just going to decimate the entire Nova Corps.
Oh,
because that's just going to be so badass. But yeah, I mean, Kurt Russell. I mean, even the potential of getting Kurt Russell in there is a huge coup because Kurt Russell, right now he's just running out career high, kind of like Robert Redford and all that. But I mean, I will forever remember him as Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, seeing that kind of dynamic playing against the established cast already, I think that'd be brilliant.
Oh, definitely, most definitely. Let's hope we cross our fingers that he's going to be in this movie. Absolutely. All right, Jack, why don't you give us number 10 on your list?
My number 10 is Green Lantern Corps, which is the new Green Lantern movie that they announced, and it's pretty interesting that we're going to go back to Green Lantern, but it seems we're going a different way. We're actually calling it Green Lantern Corps.
Mm-hmm.
It's the number 10 because it's a DC, and we don't really know where their universe is going, and also the last Green Lantern movie wasn't very good. But I'm hopeful, and I kind of want to see which Green Lanterns they'll use, what kind of shape the movie will take. And that's my number 10.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just like I overall want another standalone movie. So probably just, I guess the taste of Ryan Reynolds, take on the character. I still think there's a bad taste left in that whole thing.
I think they'll probably introduce the Green Lantern in one of the Justice League movies.
Maybe, or maybe, of course, you don't want to introduce him in Batman v Superman.
No, I still think they might. They might. They're shoving everybody else in that movie, so.
I don't know. I think they might pull back on with Green Lantern.
Maybe. Okay, number one on my list is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, the first.
You mean to number 9?
Yeah, number 9 for me. Well, it's not in any kind of particular order.
Okay, because I did mine in order.
Okay. I mean, but yeah, Captain Marvel, first solo, first female, like, first film with a solo female lead. Sign me up, because of course they're trying to, they're already filming Wonder Woman, at this point, I'm definitely anxious to see that, and you know, let's just say Marvel's, let's just say both comic book companies have been really trigger shy when it comes to doing these kinds of things, having female heroines, top line their comic book movies, This should be interesting, I think this should be an interesting feature, I personally want to see Katie Sackhoff because I thought she was so awesome as, Starbuck on the reboot of Battlestar Galactica. Like I said, it's an exciting project. I'm waiting to see how it fits into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe. Most certainly, in regards, to the Department of Thanos and and the whole Infinity War plot and storyline. But yeah, it's like I'm really excited to see it. Okay, Mike, why don't you give us number 9 on your list?
All right, the next one I'm going for is Thor Ragnarok.
Fudge. I have to change my list now. I totally forgot about that movie.
The fact that the Thor movies, I'll admit, have not been the high points of my Marvel Cinematic Universe experience. I've enjoyed them, but they haven't really kind of hit me the way that something like Captain America: The First Avenger or Iron Man have. But this one, I'm kind of hoping is going to switch that around because they're saying that it's gonna be as impactful as the Winter Soldier was. The Winter Soldier completely decimated S.H.I.E.L.D., and they're saying that this is going to be just as impactful. So that's pretty intense. Plus, the fact we got the Hulk and Thor, and like a little buddy cop movie type thing. That's just looking for. Can't wait to see that, and the possibility of what was it? Kate Winslet? No, Kate Blanchett.
Oh yeah. The Chatter.
Was it Blanchett or Winslet?
It was Blanchett.
Yeah, Kate Blanchett as the villain. Hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing not to like about that. So I am all on board.
Yes, Academy Award nominated, Academy Award winning actress.
Yes.
That caliber, man. Oh, can't breathe at the moment. Yeah, but definitely, it's definitely for Ragnarok level epicness,
Yes.
Oh my goodness, can't wait to see that. All right, Jack, why don't you give us number 10? Number 9.
My number 9 is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I really enjoyed the first one. I'm looking forward to the second one. I really want to see who Star-Lord's father is going to turn out to be, and how much crazier they're going to go with this kind of cosmic universe and getting us ready for the clusterfuck that is the Infinity War.
Oh, man.
Well said.
Okay, definitely. Okay, and number 1 on my list is Thor Ragnarok, as we discussed, Yeah. The first two Thor movies, were decent, but the first Thor was definitely, a really good movie. It's just like great translation of the comic book, kind of, I don't want to say low budget, but, not, I don't want to say cheap either, but, modestly budgeted, I guess, to a certain extent.
I think it's fair because this is an unknown property, and they didn't want to. Because this was the third movie that they made, a fourth movie that they made, and they didn't want to risk everything on the high budget. So.
Right, but yeah, it was great. It was a great comic book film. Chris Hemsworth was perfectly cast as the character. The sequel was adequate, though. How should I say this? Not outstanding. It wasn't anything memorable to say the least. It was really average. But for Ragnarok, just listen to that title and just think of the epic possibilities. My goodness, they're taking from Norse mythology. And Ragnarok, the story is when you pull out the sword, it's the end of all things. You can't ignore that. That is going to be awesome, you know. And this individual, I think it's Takia. What I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh yeah, the director.
Yeah, he was in the Green Lantern movie. Of course, he's not really well known. I mean, he's an unproven director. I'm not really sure about his Help Me the Project. I hope he lives up to the expectation because because with Thor Ragnarok, you know, you don't take that lightly, especially for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just like, this has the potential to this has the potential to really kick some serious ass. He was nominated for a short film called Two Cars One Night.
Yes, yeah.
Like I said, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what to make of his Help Me the Project. Hopefully he does well, but yeah, because I really want this film to be good. This really has the potential to deliver on all fronts, most certainly. All right, Mike, why don't you give us number 8 on your list?
All right, my number 8 is Black Panther. I cannot wait. Black Panther himself is just a really awesome character in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
He works with the Avengers, but he's always got this slightly I'm royalty, you're not type attitude, and I think that's going to be really awesome, especially coming from who's playing the Black Panther?
Chadwick Boseman.
Huh?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, Eric Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
I'm sorry. Yes, Chadwick Boseman. Him in 42, I thought he was phenomenal, and I've actually never seen his turn as Jackie Brown. Not Jackie Brown.
James Brown.
James Brown, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to seeing this and seeing the director take Ryan Coogler. Hell yeah, I am absolutely on board for this. So I cannot wait for Black Panther.
Black Panther. You definitely want to see Wakanda on the screen.
Yes.
That's gonna be top of the list, most certainly.
I want to see the Panther, the temple there, with the giant stone panther. Oh yes.
Oh my goodness, Nerdgasms. Oh, for the next few years are going. I'm glad we're doing this show because oh my goodness. All right, Jack, what'd you give us number 8 on your list?
My number 8 is Thor Ragnarok. I've been looking forward to this for a while, especially after the end of Thor: The Dark World when you find out about Loki. And I'm going to spoil it because it's been out for a while. When you find out that Loki is now Odin, I really want to find out what happened to Odin. I don't think he's dead. I think he's locked up somewhere. And then last year they announced that the Hulk will be showing up, and it's like, cool, now I want to see the Hulk and Thor team up and really blend together and just kick some ass, because Thor's going to need some help for this movie, and maybe this will set up a Planet Hulk movie in the future, maybe, and it'll probably lead us closer to Infinity War also, and I just want to see the Hulk and Thor again. And I really enjoyed the first Thor. The second one was okay. The villain was a little weak.
All right, okay, Jack. Sounds good. All right, number 1 on my list, which would be number 7, is Wonder Woman. Yeah, first female-led. It's first female. It's gonna be the first female-led superhero. How long is time we've been waiting for this? 7 days?
Way too long.
Way too long. It's about time. It's about time we got this character, I'm digging the setting, it's probably going to be in the 20s, which is going to be the period where the film's going to be set. Gal Gadot hasn't really, proven to me that she can pull off playing this iconic character. It is no, it's not a walk in the park. Actually, I'm going to say anything like that. You'll take it lightly, because it's just a very important character. In the annals of comic book history, Like I said, they're the first real live action depiction of it. I'm hoping for a Linda Carter cameo, definitely. But yeah, it's just like I'm definitely hoping they do the character right, especially with with Batman v Superman coming out, which is going to be her debut, her live action debut. It's just like I said, with DC, yeah, with Man of Steel, I know it's polarizing. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it, But yeah, DC on film, yeah. If they expect to catch up to Marvel, their films need to be damn good, and that's Batman v Superman is. It's definitely if they want to see, if they want to make Wonder Woman, if they want to have Wonder Woman see the light of day, yeah, Batman v Superman needs to deliver, especially this on all fronts, especially with Wonder Woman. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and it just, like I said, it needs to deliver. It needs to deliver. It just needs to strike a chord, essentially. The artist is. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm hoping they don't let me down with this. Most certainly. All right, Mike, why don't you give us number 7 on your list?
All right, my number 7 is Captain Marvel. She is easily one of my favorite characters in all of the Marvel universe. It's kind of weird, but she is. She's badass. She's got that military background, so she knows how to kick ass, and she's got powers that can prove that she can kick ass. She is easily the most powerful, not just woman, but she's one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel universe, and I cannot wait to see what they do with her on the screen. I know it's being written. One of the writers for it was one of the minds behind one of the writers behind Inside Out, so I cannot wait to see what she brings to that, because I think Inside Out was a beautifully written movie. But I don't know. There's a lot of question marks right now, including mainly the star. I agree, Cage Sackhoff would be absolutely fantastic in that. I would not pull up my nose at
Emily Blunt.
Yes, good call. Emily Blunt, I think she'd be a fantastic Captain Marvel as well, and plus major coup for Marvel getting someone of that stature at this point, because her star is definitely on the rise. But right now, I just want to see the movie.
Definitely. It's just like the way it's excruciating to see the movies. This is one that's like it's got me all pumped, and seriously. All right, Jack, why don't you give us number 7 on your list?
My number 7 is also Captain Marvel. I am a huge fan of her in the comics, although I personally like her better as Miss Marvel. But I'm interested to see the movie. It'll be the second female superhero movie in this new era, but it will be a first for Marvel. I have total faith because it's Marvel. I am a huge fan of the character. I can't wait to see her, and I really hope it's Emily Blunt, and I think it will be, and I think we may, I'm hoping, but I also think we may see, depending on who they cast, depending on when they cast, we may see her in Civil War. I think we may see her. Because she's in the military, and this is going to have a lot to do with government and military, I think you could put her in there for a scene or two, even if you shove her into an extra credit scene at the end or something.
I think if we don't see her in Civil War, I think it's a much more likely scenario that we'll see her, at least in her, Carol Danvers form in Infinity War Part 1.
It could be, or she could be name dropped, or like they did with Stephen Strange.
Yeah.
In Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I don't really expect an appearance for her, but yeah, the name could, fly around, in that movie. That's most likely scenario at best, but it certainly could be possible. Okay, number 6 on my list is Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. Never expected this movie would happen, but it's happening. And what I'm seeing, I'm liking it. Jared Leto's the Joker. Wasn't crazy about the grills. Wasn't crazy about the whole Marilyn Manson Sex Pistols or the kind of style of look and everything like that. But looks gritty. Looks looks frighteningly intense. Of course we haven't really seen a lot of Will Smith as Deathshot. Hopefully he doesn't dominate the movie. But yeah, David Ayer who did Fury, more could you want? Especially, but definitely the highlight's going to be Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. The lively psychopathic. I never expected this is caused a lot of excitement because this is something we never expect. Harley Quinn in a live action movie. It's got a really gritty vibe to it. It's just like. I guess I'm overwhelmed, especially with a movie like this. It's just like I'm really pumped for it. Oh man. And Wally in the first month of the year, it's coming out in the summer. It's like,
oh yeah, it's coming out this year. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, very much looking forward to that. All right, Mike, why don't you give us number 6 on your list?
All right, my number 6 is Doctor Strange. I just think I'm mainly doing this primarily on the strength of the cast alone, because I've never been a huge Doctor Strange, although I think the character is fascinating, and I cannot wait to see what they do with the astral planes and other dimensions and all that. I think there's going to really. They touched on it in Ant-Man when he went, subatomic. Well, I cannot wait to see what they do with that. But the cast is just an A-list of who's who of your Academy Award nomination winners. Actually, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Benedict Cumberbatch, Tilda Swinton. What's not to like there? I cannot wait to see what they do with this material. It is just the possibilities are mind-boggling.
Exactly, like a Miyazaki kind of mind trip.
Oh,
this is the first one I heard that they said Marvel's Fantasia. It's like first thing I had was like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to see this movie.
Yeah.
He's like, woo! Okay, you got me. He's like, got me like this. No, like I said, overwhelming. I'm still trying to contain myself. All right, yeah. Jack, why don't you give us number 6 on your list?
My number 6 is Spider-Man. Whatever, I'm just gonna call it Spider-Man right now because we actually have no actual title for the movie, and so excited to see Spider-Man back in the Marvel Universe. Hopefully, we can get a great Spider-Man movie. Looking forward to seeing him in Civil War. Hopefully Marvel has a lot of control over this so Sony won't fuck it up again. And I really want to just see Spider-Man hanging around with the Marvel Universe.
Oh yeah, definitely. Our favorite, our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is coming home. It's like, yeah. It's like, take that, Sony.
He is my favorite superhero, so I want to see him done right and hang out with every Marvel character that they can use.
Oh yeah.
I'd actually love for that to be the title. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
That would be an awesome title, actually.
I thought it sounded like an SNL sketch right there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on. All right. Number 5. Going on to number 5. Number 5 is for me is Captain America: Civil War. Oh my God. Woo. Yeah, bringing the Mark Millar storyline from the comic to me. Who expects something like this to come off? Captain America, Iron Man, going butting heads. They haven't. They've done that. We see them have these conversations before, but never in a physical brawl, and never in a physical fashion. But yeah, what we see looks fantastic. Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, the suit. Okay, he's like, what is it? Yeah, must contain self. Of course, the lines just sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. It's like yeah, you can tell there's some blood temperatures rising in that whole room. It's like, and the emotion is just like, I'm sorry, Tony, but he's my friend. It's like, so was I. It's like you can feel the hurt. It's like I feel bad for Tony because he's put in this situation he didn't want to be in. He's like you only got this team member. I mean, his team leader, his friend. Everything like that. I think for what we heard from James Gunn, the reaction to the movie, looks like some serious shit is gonna go down. Certainly, it's just like, it's like, and it makes me excited to see it even more because it was like, what's going to happen? I never been totally excited. It's just like, jumping up and down. Excited for many other movies like Batman v Superman, Star Wars. But yeah, definitely this is at the top of the list in terms of what's going to happen. Another comic book movie. I'm looking how many comic book movies are coming out this year? I mean, alone, say 6, I guess. Yeah, Captain America: Civil War. Definitely. Can't wait to see that. All right, Mike, why don't you give us number 5 on your list?
My number 5 is Wonder Woman. I've been waiting for so long for them to bring Wonder Woman to the screen. I mean, hell, I wasn't quite old. I'm not quite old enough to have watched the Linda Carter show, but I saw it when in syndication, and I mean, just seeing this really strong woman get kicking the ass of bad guys. I wonder what they can do with a movie budget. I've been waiting. And waiting. I'm like, okay, that's never going to happen. And then, boom, they announce it. Hell yeah, I cannot wait for this. Gal Gadot definitely has the look. I cannot wait to see that. I mean, and seeing just the clips in the BVS trailers have been awesome. How good of an actress she is still up in the air. But I have faith that they saw something and they can definitely tailor the movie to enhance her strengths. So I'm really looking forward to this movie.
Oh yeah. Like I said, this has been a long time coming. It's just like, yeah, Superman and Batman got adaptations. It's like we've been waiting for this for a long time. They don't be raining shit over us. I mean, please. Please let it be good. And Chris Pine, Captain Kirk as Speed Trevor. Why not? Definitely. Okay, Jack, why don't you give us number 4? Number 5 on your list.
My number 5 is Infinity War. We have been waiting for this movie since the end of the first Avengers movie, and since then we've been getting teases of Thanos. Infinity War, we're going to finally see the Avengers. Plus, a bunch of other fuck ton of characters show up, like Spider-Man, and hopefully the Netflix heroes and some of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. guys show up too to fight Thanos. Maybe they'll bring back some villains like Red Skull. And I just want to see all these people fight in these 2 movies.
Oh yeah, it's like...
And they also said that we're probably going to have a new Avengers lineup after this movie, so I'm kind of interested to see what that lineup will be, and I think Spider-Man will be on that lineup.
Yeah,
along with Captain Marvel.
Yes, it's hard to keep your eyes on one specific movie because all of them, we've been waiting for a great deal of time to see these movies, but after Infinity War,
And an Infinity War might be the end of some of these Marvel contracts for people like Thor and Captain America and Iron Man, and maybe the rest. We're not really sure. Unless they renew, which I'm hoping I'm hoping they all renew, but who knows if they will or not.
It's definitely. It's like we can't wait for this very soon. Oh man, I guess Jack. Jack unfortunately ran into some problem there. Hopefully he must have been a technical difficulty or something like that. Hopefully, he'll be able to rejoin us momentarily. Onto the list again. All right, number 4 on my list is Green Lantern Corps. The Green Lantern Corps, it's a Warner Brothers it's a DC movie that's coming out at least 4 years from now. I mean, the attempt to make a Green Lantern film was, it was a noble attempt at best, but it just makes some very questionable, very ill-advised decisions.
They had him fight a giant poo cloud.
You make a giant yellow turd. I was like, good one, DC. It's like, Galactus.
Yeah, giant cloud monsters are never a smart idea.
Yeah, it's like no, it's just the logic behind it. It's just like it looks like the special effects look like something you would see in an SNL skit or something like that.
So what are we talking about?
Green Lantern
Corps.
Yeah, Green Lantern Corps. It's number 4 on my most anticipated comic book movies list.
Oh wow, that's high.
I'm definitely looking to see more of the core members. I mean, getting more some of the core members. Of course, names like Killer Walker and Tama Ray and so forth and so on. It's just I'm really looking to go in depth into the lore of the character. Bring some of what was in the comic into the movie. I mean, yeah, it sounds really good. Of course, it's going to be 4 years away, but still, I'm really excited to see it. All right, Mike, why don't you give us number 4 on your list?
I really, really want to see the Green Lantern that's a squirrel. A squirrel. Look it up, it's real. But anyway, my number 4 is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. I cannot wait for this friggin' movie. It was my number 3. I would have been my number 3, except for that last trailer, which I would rather not talk about. I mean, the first half of that trailer was awesome. Yeah, well, yeah, except for that part. I mean, when the marketing campaign for this movie, when they focus on Batman v Superman, it is stellar. I mean, that clip that they showed on Conan O'Brien, where Superman's just staring down, Batman's like, "All right, next time you see that light, don't answer it.
The bat is dead.
The bat is dead. Bury it.
Consider this mercy." It's like, damn, Supes.
And yeah, but Batman is just like, "Tell me, do you bleed?" I'm like, holy! I want to see what these two do to each other. And then we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain, and we got.
Wait. What was called? They want their Abomination early concept art back.
Yeah. Yeah. We had Jesse Eisenberg, channeling his inner Jim Carrey from the Riddler as his Lex Luthor thing. And seeing them team up that knocked my anticipation down a bit. But overall, I still cannot wait for this friggin' movie because I'm hoping majority of it is going to be Batman v Superman, and that's what I want to see. Batman and Superman going at it full blow. Hell yes. Let me see this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make sure you got like a kryptonite arrow or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, Jack, why don't you give us number 4 on your list?
My number 4 is X-Men Apocalypse. I'm looking forward to this film. We're finally going to see one of the baddest, most powerful X-Men villains ever, Apocalypse. I'm kind of interested to see what this new cast of, Nightcrawler and Jean Grey and Scott Summers bring and Storm. I'm hoping that they will say that Nightcrawler is Mystique and Azazel's son. I don't know. I'm hoping Hugh Jackman will show up. And the trailer was really awesome.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, see, yeah.
And it's Bryan Singer returning, so.
Yeah, definitely. This might be the end of the whole Batman. See, not Batman. Bryan Singer X-Men 10 years. It's like, yeah. But yeah, definitely. Hopefully, this is gonna be like a great send off. Hopefully, But it looks good, but not great. But hopefully, I still have faith in it. Most definitely. All right, moving on to number 3. Me is Avengers: Infinity War Parts 1 and 2. Wow. Never we expected that it would conclude like this. A two-parter, like based on the whole Infinity Gauntlet storyline. Like the key Avengers members. Everyone in this group going up against probably the most powerful, probably the gravest threat that they ever faced. This is going to be epic. This is like I'm almost fainting right now just to think about the epicness of what we're going to see in 2018 and 2019. It's like, woo! Infinity Stones. Infinity Gauntlets. This is like the whole battle for the universe as we know it. It's like, and Josh Brolin is Thanos. I can't wait to see what he does. It's just like, for what we see in Guardians of the Galaxy, he really looks like a very menacing, very how should we say this, malevolent and megalomaniac nefarious nemesis for our heroes. It's just like and they're filming this in entirely IMAX. Yes, got it. First showing when I see this movie. I'm going to see it in IMAX first. I'm definitely going to see it in IMAX first. It's like, this is what this is. This is what we've been building up to for a decade, and it must not do so going. And Joe and Anthony Russo, what they did with Captain America: The Winter Soldier, fantastic. And what I'm hearing from Captain America: Civil War, hopefully they can be able to keep it up consistently. Because Infinity War is no joke. You don't take this lightly. This has to kick so much ass. All right, Mike. Why don't you give us number 3 on your list?
All right, my number 3 is. You'll have to excuse me. I got a cat that jumped into my lap. My number 3 is Captain America: Civil War. Like I said, Batman v Superman was my number 2. Was my number 3, but the last trailer kind of pushed it down a little bit. The opposite happened for Civil War. That was my number 4, and then after seeing that trailer, hell yeah! The best thing I like about this movie is that neither one of them is really entirely wrong. They both have a very valid point of view, and it's really going to be up to the audience member to decide. All right, who am I really rooting for here? Obviously, being a Captain America movie, they want to kind of angle it in that way, but I think they're both going to have valid points. And one more thing I got to say about Civil War is that I've heard a lot of criticism about the last shot in the trailer where both Bucky and Cap are ganging up on Iron Man, and they're saying, "Oh yeah, why are they 2 against 1?" But I'm thinking, you know what? That's freaking Iron Man. How else are you gonna beat him? If they don't team up, then Cap has no chance whatsoever. So, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, my goodness. Like I said, Captain America: Civil War. It's what 4 months away? Yeah, coming out in May.
Yes, May 4th.
Yeah, it's like. But yeah, you wouldn't expect Robert Downey Jr. to come back though for this whole thing, but he's coming back.
Yeah. Oh wait, May 6th maybe. Yeah, I think 6th.
Yeah, it was Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, the Avengers, Iron Man 3.
No. I think it's coming out in May 6th, not May 4th.
Okay, but Captain, like I said, definitely on my list there. Captain America: Civil War. That thing is going to be bananas, man. All right, Jack, why don't you give us number 3 on your list?
My number 3 is Batman versus Superman. We have been waiting years to see these two titans of DC be on the screen for the same time, and they're gonna battle. They're gonna set up the whole DC universe. We're also a little nervous because they're setting it up. There's so many characters. You got freaking Doomsday, but still. And then, I wasn't so happy with the latest trailer, but that TV spot, oh my god, I lost my shit. I mean, seriously. He rams the Batmobile into it, bounces off, rips the doors off. The bat is dead. Do you bleed? You will. Badass. Badass, dude.
I nearly shit myself when I saw it.
I was like, this Batman's a badass.
You wouldn't expect Supes to act like that. But he give it to him shit. He's like, you shine your light in the sky, I'm gonna kick you straight in your ass. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh
So that's,
wow. Sorry, I just made a connection in my mind that completely explains why. And those early shots we saw of Batman in his super armor, and he's standing next to his bat signal shining up. Mm-hmm. That explains that sets that line. The next time that they shine your light, don't answer it. Boom!
Batman shining the light, like, come here,
Batman
Superman,
shining the light. It's like, oh yeah, I'm shining the light now. You want me? You come get me.
Come get me, bitch.
I was like, what you gonna do about it? It's like, oh, you're saying it's like
time for a little bat magic.
Oh my God, Shaq Sharp, don't understand. Okay, number 2 on my list is Justice League Parts 1 and 2. Yeah. Definitely. Zack Snyder at the helm is probably one of the most anticipated comic book movies in history. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Aquaman, Hawkman, whoever's going to be, it's basically the core members, we've seen all those comic books and movies and comic books and TV shows in one movie. Yes, Zack Snyder, not the world's best director. He has some shortcomings here and there, but I believe he can pull it off. But I have my reservations. He's not really great with character moments, but this is an important step for DC. Like I said, DC's track record on film is very slim. But with this whole thing, they can't let us down. It's just like, I'm not sure I'm still not, I'm still been on the fence about Doomsday being an antagonist in Batman v Superman, but give us somebody worthwhile. I don't know if it's too early to bring Darkseid into the fold of things,
It's too early.
Maybe give someone like Brainiac or something like that. But yeah, definitely Justice League. I'm really excited. I have a lot of hope for this. I do have some reservations, but I have a lot of hope as well. A lot.
Oh, for Justice League, yeah, you Darkseid, you got it.
Yeah. Okay, Mike, why don't you give us number 2 on your list?
My number 2 is also Justice League Parts 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
We have been waiting almost as long as we've been waiting for Batman v Superman for Justice League. How many false tries have they given us for this? I know they tried to get one off in the 80s. I know they tried to get one off in the early 2000s. Yeah, and they just completely crashed and burned every single time. This time they finally have some momentum behind them, which Batman v Superman is kind of giving them. I want them to just take it and run, because the Justice League is, all respect to the Avengers, the Justice League is the premier superhero team. There was Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Green Lantern, all the big hitters were coming, and you think they've got to have some really incredible villain to require all of them ganging up together. So this is going to be an epic scope. I agree with Zack Snyder. He's an action film director. not quite as overblown as Michael Bay, but he is a great action director. His character moments they leave something to be desired, but I'm hoping that there are enough. I'm hoping there are enough inputs, people giving input to make it a really good movie.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, definitely. Let's just, I mean, let's hope they're not really rushing to this whole thing. Let's hope they give it like time, It's like,
Exactly.
So let's hope they dedicate enough time and effort to, give us a good movie. Most definitely. Okay, Jack, would you give us number 2 on your list?
My number 2 is Deadpool.
Nice.
I have been waiting for this movie for years. I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I've been waiting and waiting for them to finally make a Deadpool movie. Now we're finally getting it, and it's going to be rated R like we all hoped and dreamed. The trailers have been amazing. The marketing's some of the best I've ever seen ever. I am dying for this movie. Ryan Reynolds is perfect for this role. I just want it to be February 12th already. Come on.
Too soon.
Yes. I'm touching myself tonight. Okay, let me stop. Okay. Yeah, those trailers are just fucking bonkers. It looks like he's like having the time of his life, playing this role, man. Oh, awesome.
And I want to see how it ties into the X-Men universe.
Oh yeah, with
Colossus.
because you got Colossus in the movie.
And the most awesome character name ever, Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yes, I feel bad for the guy.
I love that last scene. Oh, just finish your tweet. Oh, I feel bad for the guy that pushes her into prime sex.
Perfect.
This movie is just too much. It's gonna be too much. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, moving on to the coveted spot. Number 1 for me, Batman v Superman. John Justice. Yeah, the trailer was a bit, bit shit in certain places. Doomsday, Doomsday, his presence is like, really, dude. Like it looks half finished. It looks like an orc from the Lord of the Rings. It's like no, please don't. Jesse Eisenberg, in a possibly camp performance as Lex Luthor, can't be any worse than Gene Hackman though. I mean, the two titans of superhero fiction fandom. I mean, fiction. In one movie. How could you not pass that? How could you not pass that? I mean, how could you not pass that up? And what we've seen so far, other stuff we've seen so far is excellent. As we've been talking about, the TV spot, it's like next time you shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The bat is dead, because they consider this mercy. It's like, tell me, do you bleed? It's like, my excitement level just rose a bit, for that whole thing. It's just
hey, no. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my cat. Even after my cable here.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's just like excitement level. Yeah, it's rising a bit after that shit trailer we got. But it's it looks like it delivers. Like what we see is so badass so far. I mean, I'm hoping Ben Affleck doesn't disappoint for me as Batman. I mean, he may be the best Batman we have. Yeah, this looks like they brought the Batman the comics to life in this movie. The bat suit looks fucking fantastic, like Frank Miller inspired. So we're talking about Dark Knight Returns and all that stuff. Like I said, Zack Snyder, like I said, not the best director in the world, but I'm hoping. I mean, we get a good film. Man. I'm hoping like this. We're all riding on this movie. Like we want to see Justice League, we want to see Wonder Woman, we want to see Aquaman, and it all depends on this movie. So don't fuck it up, DC. Don't turn this into shit fast because we've been waiting a long time to see this. Please just make it awesome. I'm dying here. I'm almost dying of thirst. Definitely. Okay, Mike, why don't you give us number 1 on your list?
All right, my number 1 is Infinity War Part 1 and 2. I mean, they've been building to this ever since Iron Man 1. back in 2006. So this is a long time coming, and it is, I mean, it is easily the biggest event that could possibly happen. I mean, the only other possible thing that would match it would be Galactus. So that's why my number one is actually Fantastic Four 2. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's no one's favorite. But no, I mean, just gathering all the Infinity Stones and seeing what he's going to be doing with this. I mean, there's so many possibilities. Josh Brolin, I think, is fantastic casting for Thanos because he just got that voice that has an undertone of menace to it. It's so perfect. I mean, you're gonna have to have every single gun you've got pulling out because he's gonna take it. He's gonna take every single bullet that Marvel's got, and then some. So I cannot friggin' wait for that movie. It was coming soon too. Coming soon.
It's like Infinity War. Epicness right there. Epicness. I'm just dying here. I was just like, I'm screaming like a little girl here. Okay, all right, Jack, why don't you give us number one on your list?
My number one is Captain America: Civil War, based on one of my favorite comic book series from the last couple of years. The movies have been great. We get to see Iron Man and Captain America fight each other with such great actors like Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. You have Bucky back. You have fucking Spider-Man is showing up because of the whole deal. Everybody's just gonna fight each other and it's gonna be chaos, and I love it.
Definitely. It's just
Well said.
definitely. Like I said, it's been a great. It's been a wonderful show. Like, I mean, honestly, I had a lot more movies, but yeah, there's just too many to choose. You know, it's just so much like, you know, product coming out in the next few years. It's just like it would probably do a longer show, you know, to cover all of it. Maybe we should have done like a top 15, top 10.
I gotta admit, Inhumans almost made my list because I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do with that movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close to being on my list. I thought about it because it was coming out, but it's not near my list.
But yeah, we should be grateful for what we have. We got like several comic book movies.
I had Justice League on my list, but I had to take it off because of Thor Ragnarok.
How'd you swept that for what? Thor Ragnarok? I mean, yeah, I'm with you on Thor Ragnarok, but yeah, you still Justice.
Because it's Marvel and Marvel's been proven.
Yes, but still.
Unlike DC.
But still.
It was an easy decision.
But still, it's just
proven Marvel franchise versus.
It's freaking Justice League.
It's freaking Justice League.
Yeah, but it's DC.
No.
We haven't seen what they can do, and I'm not so confident in their Wonder Woman.
Jack. You sound like John Campion right now.
No, I totally agree with him. That's why Wonder Woman wasn't even on my list.
But still, it's Justice League.
I think we should end soon because it's getting late, but I think we should go over one more thing.
Yeah, what?
That the other day Marvel and Netflix announced that Jessica Jones is getting a season 2.
Oh yeah. Well, by the way, the phone number that they put on that little Facebook post, you can actually call that.
What?
And it brings you to the answering machine for Alias Investigations.
Oh, that's awesome! I got to do that.
Jessica Jones.
So I was so happy that Jessica Jones is getting a freaking season 2. I loved it. Binged it in one day, pretty much.
Yeah, we're just living in an awesome time. Just like all these upcoming comic book movies, and hopefully some of them will actually be good. I'm looking at you, Zack Snyder. You know, or like we'll be coming at you. Probably the people will be coming at you like with pitchforks, like the villagers in Frankenstein. So.
Mm-hmm. And I was watching part of the new Supergirl. I didn't get to finish it, but I was just having basically a nerdgasm and just so happy to see Supergirl and Martian Manhunter flying in the air. Like, that is fucking crazy that we're in this era of superhero television where you have freaking Martian Manhunter with Supergirl just flying next to each other. Like, really? Martian fucking Manhunter.
It is a really great time to be a geek right now.
Yes, it is.
Yes, like I said, great movies coming out. So yeah, I mean, we hope, and we hope.
And it's a great day to be a DC geek this week. We have Flash returning on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then we have the special for Legends of Tomorrow and a special on what's happening with the DC movies. And then Wednesday we have the return of Arrow, and then Thursday we have Legends of Tomorrow.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Wednesday's Arrow. Thursday's Legends of Tomorrow.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it all starts this week. Tuesday's the new Flash.
I mean, because I know, like, yeah, we got the Deadpool trailer, and it's just like, oh yeah, you're right. It is. Oh my god. Ah.
So it's fucking DC week.
Yeah, January. You're right, January.
Yeah, it started today with Supergirl.
Oh yeah.
The only show that's missing is Gotham.
Oh yeah, you're right. January 21st. Oh man, and they have a preview for it on Tuesday. So yeah, definitely, yeah. Mostly, yeah. And on superhero television, yeah. I mean, what more can you ask for? And of course, with superhero cinema, yeah. It's just like, yeah. You're a comic book fan. I know you're definitely pumped up for it. Definitely pumped up for what's going to happen in the next few years. Okay, folks.
I wanted to say one more thing that we didn't go over, though. I think we should.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool was banned in China.
I think we went over that.
Yeah, we did mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I just think it's stupid.
Yes.
Definitely. But yeah, definitely, like, great time for
I forgot about that.
superhero cinema. Oh my goodness. Like I said, and like the viewers at home, I hope you enjoyed watching this show. I mean, thank you so much for joining us. It was definitely a fantastic show discussing the upcoming entries of this genre that we love so much in the next few years. So, like, thank you so much for joining us on the show. And of course, check out we will be doing for our Flash Hour recap show, we will be adding Legends of Tomorrow to the whole junket of things. We probably will be doing the show on Friday or Saturday, so make sure you check that out. In the meantime, I'd like to thank the people joining for this whole episode. Mike Gillick.
Hey, guys. I love being here. I love talking about these movies. I cannot wait to see each and every single one of them. Yeah, good call.
All right, yeah, great, definitely. And also, Jack Fern, like I said, it's always been a pleasure.
Thanks. Great to be here, and I am so happy that our Flash and Arrow recap show is coming back. I've been missing doing them, and I'm happy to find out what's going on, to geek over, and maybe rant on.
No, definitely. It's definitely going to be an amazing week. Definitely an amazing few years to come. Definitely, and hopefully you have enjoyed tuning into the show. Make sure of course, our show is going to be, on Tuesday or Monday nights at 7:30. So make sure you check out our next episode at that time. Like I said, we hope you had fun as much as we did. Talking about the upcoming entries of this amazing genre that we have. And thank you so much for joining us. And until then, have a great night.
Thank you.